What's going on here?
Apologies to those who have problems with seizures.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's something. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just how shit loads. Don't know why. Don't know why.
Oh, we're going with this particular one. Ah. Bring on the sisters! Um... Ah!
Seizure vision.
Why are we still loading?
Commodore.
That's kind of how Commodore operates. Just gotta grin and bear it.
Welcome! Welcome to the knockout.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing an infamous Mario ripoff called The Great Giana Sisters.
Didn't this game actually get a lawsuit from Nintendo?
It did.
Almost.
The game was released for only a week.
Looking at that, I can imagine how it got a lawsuit.
Let's tweak it. They'll never know the difference. The tweak it announced that they can't notice the similarity. Nintendo noticed anyway.
Now, supposedly from the advertising campaign, the brothers are history. I don't think that would be the case.
The sisters are history. Nobody remembers this, while Mario became one of the biggest things ever. Do, 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 do.
By the way, you kind of have to haul ass in this game.
The timer is very, very strict.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say extremely strict. Now, you want to, if you want a scenario that's going to hurt your thumb, imagine having to press up to jump.
Not spacebar?
No, this is a joystick game.
Wow. Good thing you actually have a controller-ish type of thing.
And is it just me, or does this girl here have a perma scowl on her face?
No, she doesn't. She has resting bitch face.
I stand corrected. totally not a rip-off.
Looks like the way they try to hide the fact they're ripping off was to piece together random bits of Mario levels together, like some sort of Frankenstein monster. So you're using save state?
Kinda have to, because look at these jumps.
You know, the one, you know, how are you doing these jumps, just out of curiosity?
Well, like I said, you have to press up to jump.
Just up?
Just up. Now you could do it at an angle. You could do like up and right or up and left. Doing it on a gamepad though, it fucking hurts.
Yes.
In fact, you know what? I'm going to I'm gonna put in a little bit of a hack.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause the game. Bring up Xpadder, which I use to do some of these emulators and programs with a gamepad. Okay, the fire button is Z. For a temporary solution, I'm going to make Z the A button here. And I'm going to make this button the up button, just so I can do jumps. Let's see if the game improves.
You know, this is giving me a bad vibe of, and reminding me of certain games from Action 52, like Ooze and Haunted Halls. Which is not a good thing. Does it improve?
Well, my thumb doesn't hurt as much. That's an improvement.
What the hell was that?
I'm gonna go on a limb and assume that maybe it's a Ascension dildo.
The noodles! We're afraid of this game!
I can say this much: you can't jump on them.
Ash the owl.
Can I jump on the bees? I can jump on the bees.
Nicolas Cage is proud of you.
Wait, what?
Hit it from the wrong angle.
No, I went down what I thought was a pit, and I'm alive. I can't help but wonder, why am I alive?
You found the bonus room. Then you die by it. Huh. Don't touch the noodles.
Pro tip: don't jump on the giant red spike.
That's a spike?
That's a rather
That
big
looks like
spike.
That looks like an item in the background.
Now you know better. You see what I mean now when I say you have to haul ass through every level? I mean, they don't give you much of any amount of time to get through these levels.
Make the levels where precision is key, and then punish you with a small time limit. Oh, dinosaur this time, not a giant bug. There you go. How many levels are there?
I think there's about 32.
We seem to be whizzing through them.
Well, they are rather short. these jumps can eat a dick.
So, the great Giana sisters, huh?
Yeah.
And there's a sequel.
There's actually 2 sequels. One for the DS and one for Steam.
Yeah.
Actually, both the sequels are on Steam.
Well, you know what I mean. Then there was it came out for the DS before it went to Steam. And then you have Twisted
And
Dreams.
there's I think someone made a remake of this one for iOS.
It's just kind of funny how Nintendo almost sued them over Giana Sisters, and then the next time winds up on a Nintendo game platform.
Maybe they made enough differences that Nintendo didn't notice it was the same.
No, it was a different game I played. It was a different game I played. It's just funny how it started off as a Super Mario Brothers ripoff.
I know. That's what makes it funny.
Anyway, be right back. I've been craving some sugar cookies for a while. It's about time I actually start making them.
Now these look like dildos.
Actually, I'm going to go to the store and just buy cookies.
Well, that happened.
What happened?
You're about to see it.
Ditto up their ass. Oh. And you skip a few levels. Okay. Take what you can get.
Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Although from here the jumps, they're going to get a little bit more bullshit. And might I point out once more, you're expected to do all this with the joystick, pressing up to jump.
God damn. Wait a minute. When did the Commodore 64 have a joystick?
It uses the same as the Atari. In fact, you know what?
Don't.
I must. I'm sorry, but I must.
You must what?
Okay, where is it? Pretty much any Atari joystick could go into the Commodore. However, the Commodore had its own joystick. I think it was sold separately, but that's what it looks like. Now, try to imagine playing this Mario platformer with that.
Is it that thing? Why is it not round? Why is it not round?
Because fuck you. I don't know why. And it gets...
Commodore, you're an idiot for not making it a smooth, round object.
And it gets sillier. This was their version of a Pro joystick. If you look closely, you can see the Commodore logo at the very top of the obviously dirty joystick that needs polishing. And I'll forgive you if you make a pun. Because it's so easy to make a joystick dick joke pun.
No, but I am gonna say that looks like some gun's magazine holder more than a goddamn joystick.
And by the way, this upcoming one here, this one with the ball top, that's the TV plug and play Commodore 64 joystick that I was going to bring to XP Fest before it got canceled. This is real.
So somebody had a set of Commodore games you just want to plug and play.
Why
could you bring one?
And it's based off the Competition 5000 Pro series of joysticks. Imagine this shape and this layout, but with different colors. Sometimes even translucent.
I have a question.
Fire away.
So I guess you couldn't. I guess you didn't have one. Why couldn't you bring it if you already had one?
Why couldn't I bring it? Because XP Fest was canceled.
Oh, you had it in your possession. I thought you got me confused because I thought you were referring to the plug and play, not the event. In the canceled part.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's alright. Huh? It's quite alright. I mean, I want to bring it, but I can't because the event was canceled.
Okay, this one looks a bit better.
I'm assuming that was Kiri with the huh moment?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was showing Wheel Girl what the Commodore joystick looked like.
And how they said, fuck you to smoothness. Which makes the controller feel better.
But yeah, that's what the Commodore 64 joystick looked like. It works the same as any Atari joystick because it uses the same DE9 connector. which was used which was used by Atari, which was also used by Commodore, which was also used by
Television?
Sega with the Master System and Genesis.
I still want to know why Sega's Master System got popular in Europe, it flopped in America, and while the Nintendo Entertainment System got popular in America, but flopped in Europe. Don't need to answer now. Let's just continue with the game.
I have a theory as to why it wasn't as popular. I mean, it didn't flop, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't as popular as the computers. Because games like this were considered hot shit.
Fair enough, but it still doesn't explain how the Master System got popular.
Hey, you got me. Yeah, I was reiterating to Wheel Girl that you have to make all of these insane jumps with the poor collision and the poor gravity and just all the outright suckage. You have to make all these jumps. You have to make all these jumps by pressing up to jump.
I always hate it when the games have you press up to jump instead of pressing the button.
Well, how else are you going to be able to use both the fireball throwing mechanic as well as jumping with one button?
Press and hold.
You know, I'm willing to bet they actually thought of that.
But they didn't to pull it off.
Oh, little kitty keeps licking my fingers. You know what the stream needs? More monkey.
More? How do you get... Wait, who? What?
Reese's cat.
So what you're saying is the stream needs more pussy. I gotcha.
Damn straight.
Yeah, last I checked, she was at Mom's feet, keeping her company.
Yeah, she could use some help. She could use company like that.
Oh, yeah.
Only kitties had magical healing powers.
Ding! Level 22!
pro tip, no matter how tempting and alluring all the coins are, fuck it, they're coins. Don't take your time trying to get them. You only have 99 seconds on the timer to get to the end. Goddamn fish. By the way, Kiri?
Yes?
What? Take a guess as to what I'm standing on here.
My guess would be... I'm gonna guess not a pyramid. Not a ramp. Is it meant to function like the springs in Super Mario?
Nope. Once you see it, you'll know, and you'll probably be like, why?
Spike! It kills you! Huh. Despite the fact you can walk on it when you're not at the top.
You can kind of walk on the side of it.
Meanwhile, you have a bunch of deadly diglets down there.
No idea what those things are, and those are definitely not dicks.
Those are retractable spikes.
They look nothing like spikes. They look like globule doohickeys.
They look like mango worms coming out of a dog. For those just joining us, this would be the infamous Great Giana Sisters game.
Don't know how infamous it is when most people wouldn't know it.
Didn't it get like released on like the GBA or the DS?
It was eventually released on the Nintendo DS.
Fully.
20 years later, I believe.
In time for the 20th anniversary?
Pretty much, yeah.
I thought you could jump over that.
You can.
But aren't you doing it this time?
Because, just like the pterodactyl boss, I can actually kill this thing with my super powers.
Slaughter
I
them all.
I think you screened... Oh, there you are!
Wait, am I glitching out again?
No,
Yeah?
the bug was gone and then it glitched into a back.
Haha, dead bug.
You're the Orkin man, aren't you?
I may as well be. The Orkin bitch. Okay, that happened.
Another warp?
Another warp. And it came right out of nowhere.
Yay! Thank you for getting us even closer to the end. It's not much further.
Die.
Bye!
Well, he was essentially saying bye to that level.
Ah,
Because we're going forward. Ah.
I know, but he said bye with no context of why.
Did he really say bye?
Good said hi for all I know.
He probably just said die. So evidently those are the spinies of the game. I'm assuming. the hell is that?
I think early jumping and dying.
He's referring to that mysterious key that just seems to be there.
I mean, you can't interact with it, and it's solid, like an object. Otherwise, the Super Ball would have went through it.
Anyway, you just fell to your death. Like that. Don't just walk off the edge, stupid. Da 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 da.
Wait, what? I fell in stage 33? What? The sun has frightened off the night? What?
Game over. You win by some weirdness.
That's usually how it was at the time. Shame. Not enough letters for poop. Wait. Never mind, there is enough. Wow. It's amazing how Copyright, Buy, Time, Warp also got high scores.
Now what?
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Great Giana Sisters for the Commodore 64. Maybe it was probably for the best that this game only saw release for a week.
Could have been worse.
It could have been much, much worse. It could have been much, much worse. It could have been Street Fighter 2 for the Commodore.
We're going there?
No. Thank God.
Where are we going now?
That's probably not the best way to segue into the next game.
I don't even know what the next game is.
Well, you must learn patience.
And patient.
You must learn restraint.
Wait, is it a TMNT game?
Is it a what? What are you talking about?
Never fucking mind.
What are you talking about, Wheels?
You're... Just forget it.
Are you okay? You didn't have a stroke, did you?
No.
Okay. If anything happens, please let me know. I'd like to know that you're okay. As crazy as this sounds, I actually worry about you sometimes.